I have a sell in Z Entertainment, stop loss of 236, target of 218. A sell in Power Grid, stop loss 105, target 98. A sell in Kane, stop loss of 278.50, target 267. A sell in Imami, stop loss 702, target 657. And a buy in ONGC, stop loss 305, target 321. A buy in Tech Mahindra, which has given a very clear breakout, stop loss of 1020, target of 1060. A sell in Dabur, stop loss 152.50, target 145. And a sell in Jubilant Foods, stop loss 1010, target of 960. As far as the expiry is concerned, we will move in a 50-point range, so nothing much to be said about. It will be more stock specific, but yes, stock of a little longer time, talk of the next week or so, the bias is on the negative, and any move towards 40-50 points on the higher side, it should be sold into logically. I have a sell in REC, stop loss 190, target 175. A negative double crossover of momentum indicators in the intraday charts should come in a day or two. A sell in Jubilant Food, stop loss of 1010, target of 960. Again a negative crossover of momentum indicators in the intraday charts. The next 1 or 2 days should see a move downside. And a buy in Tech Mahindra, stop loss of 1025, target of 1080. A breakout of swing high in the daily charts. This move may take a little longer, 3 or 4 trading sessions, but with the rupee dollar the way it is moving, this move should come in the next 3 to 4 days.
It does look quite subdued, I think, and given the fact that we have an expiry tomorrow, I do suspect that the subduedness should change. I think for intraday, I think if the market starts trading beyond levels of 56.35.40, I think 56.65.70 could be tested, and then possibly we can look at higher levels. For the time being, it looks like 55.70 to about 56.30 is the immediate range. On trading call side, I've got a few buy and sell calls. Bajaj Auto, clearly with the news, it's broken down its short-term averages, so can be sold with a stop at 17.96 for targets of around 17.25. Biocon is a buy with a stop at 278, targets of 290 is what I would look for. And Coal India is a sell below 291 with a stop at 296.25. And I would look for price targets of around 280 over there. On the trading side, I would recommend buying into a Tech Mahindra. I think that's clearly a stock which is breaking out with a stop at 1015, target of 1075. And a sell on Dabur. I think that's a stock which is breaking down, so it can be sold with a stop at 153.5 for targets of around 143. On the Nifty, there is no directional signal in the sense that, after yesterday's intraday bounce back, I think, the trend indicators on the intraday charts have kind of become flat. So my sense is that we might not do much. 55, 75, 70 on the downside to about 56.50 on the upside could be an immediate range of the 70-80 points. And I think, the markets might consolidate possibly till sometime tomorrow afternoon before in case the expiry triggers a breakout or a breakdown on the intraday charts. So I think for the time being, I think it does look like it will be subdued kind of market activity for the next 2 days. I've got a buy on Reliance with a stop at about 804 for target of around 830, 835. It's kind of trying to give buy signals on the short-term charts. Dabur though is a sell with a stop at 153 for target of 143. There's some negative crossovers of moving averages as well as negative crossovers on the indicator charts. Tech Mahindra, I think that's been a buy since morning, can now be bought with a stop at 1015 for targets of around 1075. It's breaking out of earlier swing highs. And finally a sell on JSW Steel, which is kind of broken down from a sideways consolidation, can be sold with a stop at 670 for a target of around 600.
I've got Axis Bank on the long side, though the banking index is down. So if a short covering comes in, I think the Axis Bank should climb to levels closer to 1300. Not much. Stop should be 1240 or so. Second stock I like, again, is purely a short covering move, is Coal India, because it's a place where the downside seems to be lumped. So I don't think it's going down further. But if an up move comes, it could give some money on the upside, target closer to 300, again not much, top 290. The third is Gujarat Petronet. That stock again is purely a short covering trade, I would say. It's seen a good down move from the levels of 70 to 50. A 20 rupees down move at least should get some kind of a short covering. If it happens, then I think it can climb to levels closer to 56, stop below 53. So all three are short covering moves, very short trades, hoping against hope. I like to go for one short and two longs. Punjab National Bank is looking weak to me. It's down. I would have a stop about 660 and expect it to slide to levels closer to 630. Not much, where perhaps some kind of short covering could come in. Well, I would like to short in Punjab National Bank. Two longs are also there. One is Satyam. That is looking good. Satyam has given a beautiful breakout and climb to levels around 127 is possible. So I would have a stop below 118 on Satyam and trade long. It'll take a day or two possibly. The third stock is Tech Mahindra. Again, it's given a beautiful breakout at levels closer to around 1014 or so. So I would have a stop below that, 1014, 1015, and trade long on Tech Mahindra. Maybe in the few days we could see levels closer to 1090. So 2 longs and 1 short so far.
My first pick is buy ONGC with the price target of 330 and stop loss of 300. The stock looks attractive on the chart. On a daily chart, the stock has taken a support of 200 DMA 3 times and it is trading about 200 DMA. It was trading in a very tight range of 300 on the downside and 307 on the upside. But yesterday, the stock has given a breakout about 307 levels with the strong volumes. So I think the stock has the potential to go up to 325 to 330 levels. My second pick of the day is by HDFC Bank with the price target of 650 and 630. If you look at daily chart, it indicates that stock is in a oversold zone. This month it has corrected up to 9%, and in last 2 trading sessions, short covering has been seen in this counter. Yesterday, a strong price movement has been witnessed with the strong volumes, and the momentum oscillators are also on a buying mode. So I think for 2 to 3 days perspective, we should go long in this counter with a price target of 650 and the stop loss of 630. And my third pick is Reliance Infra, that is also on the buy side with the price target of 350 and stop loss of 330. On a hourly chart, the stock has shown a dodgy pattern 2 days back, which is a reversal pattern. So stock has also taken a support of 315. A strong price movement has been witnessed yesterday with the volume also building up, and the momentum oscillators like RSI is also showing a positive crossover, which indicates a bullish momentum in the stock. So I've given a buy call in the Reliance Infra with a price target of 350 and a stop loss of 330.
I have 3 sell calls today. My first sell call is on IDFC, which is for a target of 119 and a stop loss of 149. The stock has broken its recent support of 135 on a closing basis, and if we actually pulled up a volume chart, we will see an inclining volume pattern in the current fall, which also proves active market participation on the downside. The second sell call is on a BHEL, which is for a target of 156 and a stop loss of 202. In this case, BHEL has recently broken the low of 174.25, which was created on the 28th of March. The next levels of support come at 155, 156. The third sell call is on Axis Bank, which is for a target of 1150 and a stop loss of 1380. In this case, Axis Bank has broken its support of 1230, which was yesterday on an intraday penetration when it touched a level of 1207.90. Given that situation, it becomes a good shorting candidate. However, I must mention that because there might be pullback rallies which cannot be ruled out, all these 3 selling candidates which are there should be used on rallies, because we do not have a favorable risk-reward ratio.
Markets are oversold plus we have the expiry, so it's going to be a volatile, choppy session. I'm not sure if this is exact time for a decisive bias in terms of direction. REC is a buy mega. I think it's given an upward key reversal, a stop loss of 188. I mean, these are short term, maybe intraday or just 1 day calls. Target of 197. High volume upward key reversal coming in mega yesterday after a 4-day decline. Stock has been oversold. It's been down for some 7 weeks in a row. So small recovery comes in, expected to come in over there. The second buy is on Adani Enterprises mega. Once again, stock has shown just a little bit of strength. You have for some of the daily mechanical indicators giving a buy after almost 1.5 months. Stock is set for a small rebound. I'm not sure if it's a big one, but a small rebound. So target of around 194. The last buy call is on Petronet LNG mega. Once again, we've seen a very sharp decline. Stock has come off almost from 145 to 117 in a matter of some 11 trading sessions. Deeply oversold, closer to strong supports. Once again, just a hint of positive divergence plus an upward key reversal coming in on the daily chart mega. So that also looks like a small buy call with a target of 126 and stop loss of 117 mega.